Okay, this is the third angle relationship that we're going to talk about today. This one is actually pretty similar to the other ones. The only difference is we change the word interior to exterior. Okay, so now we're talking about the outside. Exterior means outside. So remember in the last video that the blue was the interior. Okay, well the exterior is outside of the two lines that the transversal crosses. So here's the transversal, here's the other two lines. We're talking about outside of the lines. So change this to. Okay, they're still outside of the lines, but they're still on the opposite sides of the transversal, but they're outside now. So you have, it's like a crossment, right? Opposite side, but not just opposite this way. It's like on the complete other side of the two lines. So they're kind of on different lines and on the opposite side of the transversal. So whether you have parallel lines here or not parallel lines, you can still have alternate exterior angles. But when they are, the lines are parallel, then it happens to be that these are congruent to each other, which is kind of cool. So again, alternate opposite sides of the transversal, and also like opposite this way and opposite way over here. And then, so these two and these two. Okay, let's do a problem with it. Find the measures of the labeled angles. So we got these two guys right here. Whoops. That's what we want right here. We want alternate exterior angles. So we got alternate exterior here. We're kind of across from each other on the opposite sides of the transversal on the different lines. This one's the bottom line, this one's on the top line. And we know that they're going to be congruent because the lines are parallel. So let's set this up. So 15x minus 3 equals 14x plus 4. So again, we just got a pretty simple, two-step equation or whatever to solve for x. So let's group the x's. Minus 14x minus 14x. So x minus 3 equals 4. We're going to have to add 3 to both sides here. So plus 3, and x equals 7. Which is not our answer, but it's we're halfway there. So we need to do 15 times 7 minus 3, and 14 times 7 plus 4. And they should come out to be the same exact thing, because we know that these angles are supposed to be congruent. So let's do 15 times 7, and we'll subtract 3. So that's 102 for this guy. Should get the same thing on the other one. So 14 times 7, and then plus 4 is 102. Alright, so that's how you can use the alternate exterior angles theorem to be able to set up and solve an equation and solve for missing angles.